Okay, welcome. I thought it'd be easy to show you a tutorial on making the ice cream cone for the top of Ava's cake rather than photos. I just thought it's easier. Sorry about the messy kitchen. Don't look into the corners too much. Excuse the gym attire as well. It's one of those days. I think it's going to be a 3 Red Bull day today. It's a bit like that. Anyway, so what you need, Tim Tams. I just bought this little tiny packet because I can't really trust myself with a whole big pack of Tim Tams, and because I just need to make basically one little cake ball, I just thought, yep, do this, avoid the temptation. Cream cheese, sprinkles, hundreds and thousands to go on the top. Little mini ice cream cones. I've got these ones that I bought from the supermarket. A cup to stand your cone in to cool it down, and chocolate. So, okay, to start with, I've got one of these little Cuisinart grinder things. So I'm going to chuck in my Tim Tams, which I can't really see. Chuck that in there. And so the Tim Tams, it's a 40 gram package of Tim Tams. I usually do 1 package of Tim Tams to 80 grams of cream cheese, and I can't quite work out the maths in my head, so I'm just gonna basically chop off a little bit and see how I go getting the right consistency. Bear with me. Oh. I'm just gonna do this much. It doesn't really matter too much. It's just for a cake. It's not like everyone's going to be eating it. My kids will eat anything, so I'm not too concerned. It'll still taste nice anyway. Okay, so let's start it. We'll wait to start talking until it's done. Just pulse it or grind it till it's combined. That's sort of what it looks like. Okay, you can hear that. In comes Molly, wanting some more food. Yeah, see, she can hear it. She can tell when food is being made. They're like vultures swooping in. Okay, this is about right. I've got a ball like that, so I'm going to, just using my hands, roll it into a circle. Yummy. I like it. You like it. Not for you though. And just check it with the size. Perfect, actually. Okie dokie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck that in the fridge and just let it harden for about 20 minutes. Be back soon. Okay, I'm back. Now I've got my ball, which has sort of been in the fridge, and it's hardened up a little bit, which is good. And then I've got one of these little tiny Pyrex containers that I use to melt my chocolate. I melted about 6 or 7 pieces. It's so easy to burn chocolate. I've burnt so much chocolate. I think I've even burnt some little holes in glass jars from burning it to the bottom of the jar. So it's easiest, just do it in 20-second bursts. And you know, it's always that time where you think, nah, stuff it, I'll do it for a minute, and that's the time it's gonna burn. So also it cooks for a little while afterwards. So definitely keep stirring it as you go. Okay, the next step's just really easy. Grab your cone and dip that in the chocolate, just so the rim, we're going to do this just to stick our ball to the chocolate. I also just dip the ball in as well, and then just basically stick it in there, and it's nice, you can see it gets that little bit of glue. Okay, not really too much on that side, but that'll just kind of seal it in nicely. I might even just chuck a little bit. It doesn't really matter because you're going to you know, you're going to coat it with more chocolate in the end anyway. And if it's messy on the bottom, you can always not use that end. Okay, chuck this in your glass and put it in the fridge for 20 minutes again. Yum. Okay, I'm back. Had a shower. Basically what happened is I had about 5 attempts to try and do it. Didn't work, looked like crap, so I thought stuff it, have a shower, put Molly to bed and try again. In the end it looked alright, but the cone had so much muck on it that it just looked, yeah, rubbish. So anyway, I've started again. I'm going to keep my hands clean. I'll explain what I've got here. I've got baking paper, a foam thing that I just got when I got a delivery to the house once. I put these skewers in here just so when I put the cone up that it can lean against it, and just so that it doesn't potentially fall over. I've got my chocolate, which I've just melted so that it's nice and runny. Basically when I was trying it before, I left the chocolate for a little while, and when I dipped it in, it didn't really spread that far and I just wasn't happy with it. Then I tried to add water, then the consistency went to crap, and just, anyway, thought, stuff it, I'm going to try it again. So, fingers crossed it works, because I'm a bit over it at the moment. Anyway, okie dokie. So, we dip. Straight away, chuck. Oh, Jesus, whoops, sorry. I just dropped my chocolate. Okay. That looks like it's starting to drip down, which is good. I may actually just add a little bit extra. Just try and make this pool of chocolate a bit bigger. Okay. This might have to do. Stir that up a little bit. That's alright actually. Okay, so I'm kind of happy with that. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes and then I'll add some sprinkles to it and then I'll show you what it looks like. Yay! Okay, time to add the sprinkles. I've just realised the top of my cone, the shot glass I was sitting it in had a little bit of water in it, and the top of the cone is wet. Anyway, too bad, can't be bothered changing it, so that kind of sucks. It's going to look a bit crap. Anyway, add the sprinkles. And they're going everywhere. Oh, absolutely everywhere. Oh well. Okay, that is going to have to do. You can see that. Oh, sorry about my hand. You can see that there. It's got its little bit. That will do. I'm going to just sort of tilt it like that to dry. And can you see what I did to the top of the cone? How annoying is that? Oh well, lesson learnt. That's it. I will show you some pictures at the end once the cake is done. Thanks.